Another day, another victory. The victories keep on piling up. So let's go ahead and talk about this one out of the great state of Ohio. What is up, Wolverines? Today we are going to be talking about another victory in another state. But before we get into that, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe for engagement purposes, because that's how you beat the algorithm and you can help amplify my voice and spread the signal. Also, after you get done watching this video, head over to thegundies.com and vote for me for top voice of the 2A, or you can just click the link below in the description. Today, we're going to be talking about a case out of Ohio called Doe versus Columbus. The lawsuit challenged a city ordinance that was passed in December of 2022. This city ordinance would require anyone living in Columbus to lock up their firearms, no matter if you had kids in the house, no kids in the house, or if you lived alone, you still had to lock up your firearms. It also banned magazines holding more than 10 rounds. The Buckeye Institute sued over this because they believed it violated the federal constitution, the Ohio Constitution, and Ohio state law. On April 25th, Judge David Gormley issued a preliminary injunction against the enforcement of the rule. He did this for several different reasons. The first reason is that the law far exceeded the state law on firearms. Basically, Ohio has preemption, which means a local law cannot be more strict than a state law. The state law reigns supreme. He also ruled that it violated the Ohio Constitution to keep and bear arms, and also the U.S. Constitution to keep and bear arms. Well, as you can imagine, this didn't sit well with Columbus. They asked him to stay his decision until the circuit court in Ohio could review the case. And what happened was Judge Gormley told them to go pound sand. He would not do that. So they filed for an appeal to the higher court, and the higher court refused to stay the preliminary injunction as well. The Ohio 5th District Court of Appeals originally said oral arguments to take place on December 7th. But that has been canceled, and it's been canceled for a very good reason. The Court of Appeals decided to go ahead and review the case, and they decided that Columbus did violate the U.S. Constitution, the Ohio State Constitution, and preemption, basically throwing out the appeal, which means that the preliminary injunction will stay in effect. Now, Columbus can go ahead and appeal to the Ohio Supreme Court, which they probably will, but they will probably lose on that level as well, because they did violate state law. That cannot be denied because Ohio does have preemption. They did violate the Ohio Constitution because the Ohio Constitution has the right to keep and bear arms, and they did also violate the U.S. Constitution because they blocked the right to keep and bear arms. This is another victory for gun owners, even though that this is in a state court. So is the Oregon case with the assault weapons ban out there. But this goes to show you that we are winning. This month has been phenomenal for gun rights. We have won a lot. We have won a lot last month. This case was actually decided last month at the very last 2 days of the month, but there's been so much going on that I really didn't have time to cover it. So I'm covering it now just to let you know. We are winning in states across the country. We are winning federally. We are winning everywhere. And the anti-gunners don't want you to know that. I've been harping on this whole entire thing where the anti-gunners want you to be disheartened. They want to promote apathy within the gun world, and we cannot let them do that. So every time we have a victory, I want to highlight it to show you how we are winning. We are winning bigly, as a certain former president would say, and I think we're going to continue to win. This is just starting. I think we're going to win federally. We're going to win on the state levels. we will win. And this is a good thing for gun owners. And this is a good thing for the people of Ohio because it shows you states cannot overstep their powers and issue draconian regulations, draconian ordinances, and draconian laws. This is a good thing, and it moves the goalpost a little bit farther. There are several different areas in Ohio that were looking to pass similar ordinances, but they probably will not do that now with this decision, which is a good thing for the residents of Ohio. So we have to highlight all the victories that we have. And with that, I'm going to end this video. I'm working on a couple other videos. I actually had another video planned last night, but I didn't write it down and I kind of forgot what it is, but I'm sure I will remember later. All right, guys, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here. Wolverine's motherfucker.